Hello, I'm the nostalgia bitch. I beat kids so you don't have to.
Oops, wrong intro. Hello and welcome to Bad Movie Beat Off.
God damn it, hold on.
Finally. Hey, how's everyone going? This is Don Apocalypto here, and I need you to pull up a seat because I have one hell of a story to tell you. Big man on campus. A reimagined telling of the Hunchback of Notre Dame novel by Victor Hugo, Big Man on Campus, or the Hunchback Hairball of LA, was the brainchild of comedy writer Alan Katz. Don't ask me why, folks, that's what Wikipedia described him as. Had spent half of the 80s working on this project, passing from studio to studio, until it was picked up by Vestron Pictures. Sounds like a gay transformer. It was originally titled The Hunchback of UCLA, but after some legal disputes from the college, it was changed to Big Man on Campus, and the rest is history. So let's stop pulling our cocks out and get right into this. This is Big Man on Campus. Alright, so the film opens with... The hell was that? Well anyways, as the credits are rolling, we... Bro, where the hell is it coming from? Son of a bitch interrupted my review. I'm gonna find it.
Yo, dumbass. It's coming from the movie.
Oh. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. So yeah, the noise is actually coming from the Hunchback, played by Katz himself. Or should I say the Big Man? I mean, that's what the title calls him. Although later on he'd be called Bob. Bob...
Ma loga.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you whatever, because I'm an asshole like that. So we open with a news station on the TV as they're interviewing witnesses that have seen a strange creature running around the campus. Sure you guys weren't describing Squirrel Chick here?
It looked like a small, giant hippopotamus, but its legs weren't that thick. They were more like human legs, but thinner, and its...
So you're basically saying that he looks like a hippo, but doesn't look like a hippo. Okay, alright. Makes sense to me. Sure you weren't high on acid that night? So after that non-stop babble, we're introduced to one of our leads, Alex, and his girlfriend Kathy, who is late for his meeting with the dean.
And it's 3:30. It's 3:30. I have to go. Bye.
While Alex trains for the Doc I'm Running Late marathon, we see Quasi-Homo himself in his tower, having an affection for Kathy after seeing her through his telescope. So he arrives at the dean's office where they discuss about his poor grades.
Trinsky, you are a barnacle on the great ship of knowledge, and the time is nearing for you to be scraped off.
You're also a small turd inside the great wonders of wisdom that is my asshole. It is about time for you to get wiped off. And you're also my kidney stone, flowing across the grand river of piss knowledge. And you're also, I'm running out of metaphors to make fun of you, so I'm just gonna call you a doo-doo head. Doo-doo head!
If you do not earn a B average this term, I will have no recourse but to flunk you out. Today.
He meets up with his hoe at a Renaissance-themed fair, while the cretin still drools over her like the perverted incel he is. Honestly, buddy, can you, have a hobby or something? You know, you can learn how to knit or play an instrument instead of, stalking women all day. They meet up with their friend Steve, and after Alex gets into some hilarious altercations, he gets into a fight with Ryan Gosling and Daniel Larson's butt child.
You know what? I'm having a bad day. And it's about to get worse.
The skirmish continues as Kathy tries to intervene, but as she is grabbed by two men, which prompted the smelly bum to quickly take action. Da-da-da-da! It's me, the Lightbringer! So we get to see the full reveal of the Big Man, and I got no joke to make fun of his appearance. I'm just gonna say he looks like a vagabond Gimli from the Lord of the Rings. And that's the last we'll ever see of Steve, never to be brought up again. Although, to be fair, the impact of that punch looked pretty powerful, so I'm guessing he actually died from the blow. A moment of silence from our dearly departed friend.
In the arms of the...
Alright, carry on. He rescues Kathy, but the police, defying all logic, shows up on scene. He tries to escape, but is quickly apprehended by the men in blue.
I can't breathe.
Don't pull that shit. Later, the two would head to the courthouse, where they flimsily try making contact with the troglodyte.
Hi.
Hi,
Kathy.
Kathy.
He understands.
No, not really. He just repeats things.
Oh, great. So what we have here is the world's largest parrot.
Oh yeah, this dickhead over here thinks he's a one-man stand-up.
We have to keep him all chained up like that?
I think it's to prevent him from eating the courtroom.
His friend.
More like a relative, I think.
Oh, it's been up here since the big clock broke.
And I know whose face broke it.
What does he want
Look,
now?
I think he's inviting you to break one of the 10 Commandments with him.
Good God of gravy. Dad jokes are more funnier than his quips. The trial begins as we are introduced to this doofus named Webster, who wants the university to take custody of the inbred Weasley in the hopes of rehabilitating him. And our villain of the movie, Fisk. And no, not that Fisk. This is Victoria Fisk, who believes Bob to be incapable of being a functioning member of society and wants him locked in a loony bin.
His motor responses are erratic. His temperament is unpredictable and occasionally violent in nature. Questionably, a menace to society.
I think we should euthanize him before he gets out of control.
And then he drinks this shit.
It's a clear-cut difference of opinion.
Yo, what kind of drink the lawyer was having?
The evidence leaves me no choice. The defendant shall be remanded to the custody of the sheriff to be confined in a mental facility.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Judge Ferguson.
So in a complete 180, the judge decides to favor Webster's plan, with the condition that if he engages in any form of violence, he be locked away for good. After they get back to campus, Joshua Block just remembers something he needs to retrieve.
Don't be afraid.
Kathy, mocha. Kathy, mocha.
He wants some mocha?
No Mooka, thanks, man.
Oh, mocha! The hell's that? He brings the gang to his crib looking like the aftermath of a burning cathedral, as the name of Mooka is actually his pet mouse.
Mocha.
Mooka? Look at how loving and gentle he is with Mooka.
Me like Mocha. Mocha like her very much.
So the doc decides to have someone spend the night with the ginge tard as they appointed Alex for the job.
Oh, no, you don't. No, I'm sorry, really. Not me. Not this guy here, no. I'm not friendly, I'm not likable, not trustworthy, okay?
Well, you're not wrong there, buddy. You are pretty obnoxious. Yo, I'm getting some serious Joker vibes from this.
Let's put a smile on that face.
So he accepts the deal and moves in with the big man.
Maluga, 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 Kathy. Maluga, luga, Kathy. Maluga, maluga, Kathy. Maluga, maluga, Kathy. Maluga, maluga, Kathy. Maluga, maluga, Kathy.
Sorry to disturb your sleep. I was trying to do my weekly Satan summonings to bring the Prince of Darkness to wreak havoc on Earth once again. You can go back to sleep now.
So Beluga,
Maluga, luga.
shut up, is at a psychology class where they examine his behavior.
Maluga, Kathy, Kathy, Kathy. Maluga, Kathy, Kathy. Maluga, Kathy, Kathy. Maluga, Kathy, Kathy.
Don't.
Give it an 85. I like the beat, but I can't understand the words.
It's a primal chant.
Great. What's a primal change?
It's a behavior syndrome indicating anxiety or distress. It's common to all primates.
Primal, lady, he's obviously a crackhead. That's probably his withdrawal kicking in. So the next day, he is brought in to learn how to speak from his love interest. Yeah, spoiler alert, they get together at the end of the movie. Like, this is their basic chemistry.
I go over to the cafeteria and grab ourselves a bite to suck. Eat. Eat. A bite to eat.
How romantic.
Banana. Banana.
Banana.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make another Minion joke. I already made one in the Ogre review. I'm not gonna make one here. Later on, a reporter talks about the progress, but gets entangled in unfunny slapstick. Later that night, Alex tries to sneak out of the tower to see Kathy when they were discussing plans for a meetup. But uh-oh, the big man's cock blocking him, so he decides to call it quits.
I give up. Okay, I'm going to sleep now.
At a volleyball game, the two left the big man alone for a little you-know-what, because no silly circumstances will ever happen. Oh, yep, right on cue. So the gang takes him to a board meeting about his improvement, where the big man asks about his little man.
Do you have any questions?
What part of body? This.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well,
And you don't tell me why I keep doing this to my old boy.
So Alex and Kathy take Gingivitis to a mall where typical hijinks ensue, such as seeing some oginas under ladies' skirts.
Yeah, you can have any part you want. A leg, a wing, a breast, any part. So go ahead, tell the nice lady what you want.
2 faces.
I'll have it with dark meat.
He meets up with the doc, and since he has mastered the basic form of English, it's about time to give him a name.
Judy Finkel.
well, Judy Finkel is a nice name.
Thank you.
But it's a woman's name.
Okay.
He can if he wants to be. Meanwhile, Alex is forced to take his final, but he is way behind his studies thanks to this ape.
Okay, a gentleman's agreement. A bet between friends.
No tell Kathy about bet?
Agreed. The winner ends up with Kathy at the end of the term.
So the two dumbasses made a bet to see who could win Kathy's affection. This, of course, means a montage, where we see the big man actually for once trying to get big. He hangs out with Kathy in her classroom where he asks her many advices in the attempts of wooing her over.
He's kind, intelligent, strong, affectionate, and tender.
I like a man that cheats on me, beats me when I fight back. I have serious issues.
So he's at a public speaking class when Dr. Doofenshmirtz gets a letter from a studio inviting the big man on a talk show.
Been following the crap about this so-called wild man you found and how you and your liberal buddies have miraculously turned this creep into a pussycat.
So after he finished his exam, he gets back to the tower and sees a note left from the big man that he's going to see Kathy. For what exactly? Why, a proposal, of course. And just wait for the punchline, folks. It's a laugh riot.
I mean, I think that you're so kind and bright, and you have made incredible progress. But I can't marry you. I have other plans.
Yo, he got rejected. And she friend-zoned him. Oh, that's a movie. That is hilarious. Yo, that's gotta be the most funniest gag in this comedy, man. Wait, that's not a gag? Oh shit, man, I found it funny. So we get a third act breakup where Bob is feeling the blues until he gets a call from one of the bad guys posing as one of the doc's assistants.
Hurt. She had an accident. She hit her head. She's hurt real bad.
Kathy hurt?
It turns out to be Fisk, as her plan is to frame the big man by making him look like a perv. Wait a minute. How exactly would this get him locked up? I think the only thing he'll ever get is a restraining order. So he runs away from the college and wanders in the streets of LA. Oh yeah, and Alex's dumbass arc is finally completed. Carry on! As he searches for food, he sees his friends on the show he was supposed to be on.
How'd you like to actually meet this Bob, the Boogie Woogie, whatever his name is, huh? We got him! What? Here he is! Now, Dr. Fitz, let me ask you, how does it make you feel to be the only person who pegged this dummy for what he really is?
It didn't I really? But what's most important, though, is that this substantiates my original hypothesis, which is that social misfits should be separated from society. They should...
Oh, wow. Okay, Hitler. Why wouldn't you suggest we need to make camps to separate the misfits?
Yeah.
Locked up.
Okay, then. Go fuck yourself. No, I like it. I support that. So he heads to the studio to clear his name and gets picked up by...
Yo, is that the landlord from Spider-Man 2?
Yo, that is!
Rand!
So after breaking through... The fuck? Were they shooting a Grapus commercial starring VeggieTales? What the hell am I seeing? No, never mind. The movie's about to end. The big man swings on stage and grabs Fix by his thick, strong legs and exploiting her plans. Yay, we're the most bipolar audience ever. And then the film ends. Yep, that's it. Showing nothing except bloopers and reels during the end credits. This movie is horrendous. I'd rather have a timeshare in Auschwitz than rewatch this pile of crap again. Nah, I'm just busting your guys' balls. I think it's fine. While Alex's quippy humor is annoying, none of the cast are hateable, just forgettable. While there are a few chuckles here and there, but it didn't have me laughing on the floor. Honestly, I think the main problem with this movie is that there's a lot of missed opportunities with this concept. Honestly, I don't know why they chose UCLA for the film's setting when they could have just chosen Notre Dame. I mean, listen, it's literally similar sound to Notre Dame, okay? And it can have and also it's a Catholic school, so it can have literally direct parallels to the novel. But I guess Indiana is not as beautiful nor as tourist attracting as California is. Sayonara, losers.